Si me pueden ver un ratito. Okay. Do you have a water at the bottom? Can I have your attention, please? Thank you.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. And I would like to thank every single individual that came here. Also, I would like to thank Araceli, one of the sales executives here at Ferguson. We're doing this to support Alex Bucelo for commission for the city of Coral Gables. Vince Lugo, the mayor, couldn't come because he's in Tallahassee now. But on his behalf, he told me, listen, tell everybody that went that on my behalf, I want to thank them and I want to tell them that Alex Bucelo is the guy to support and the guy that needs to become the next commissioner. Alfred, thank you for helping me on this. You always are so kind of helping me and logistically and also getting to know the candidate as well. And that's why we'd like for you to give say a couple of words. But before that, I want Araceli to speak. I want you to tell every single person here what do you do here, and also about Ferguson because we're here because of you, and I appreciate it. Here you go.
Thank you so much. No, we're here because of you, because you got everyone together, because you planned it, you put it into action, and that's how we're here. So thank you, Ephraim. Thank you. And thank you guys, thank you everyone for being here. We wanted to invite you here because I know that a lot of you are living here in Coral Gables and probably you don't even know that this building existed, or you probably saw the first floor through the windows but you never came upstairs. So we just wanted to invite you guys, make you feel comfortable, that we're here for you. So whatever you need, myself, Angeli, she's right there. She is also part of our team. So we are here to support you, and if you are building, you just need to make sure that you are putting the right fixtures in your house. You want to maintain the value. This is a beautiful community. This is a very high-end community. So we just want to make sure that we are putting the correct items in there. All right, so we're here to support you.
Thank you so much. And now, Alfred, I want you to talk to everybody that you invited about who Alex is and why we're supporting him, because you're better at that than me here.
Thank you. No, I'll let the father of
Yes.
Alex Armando
Yes.
to say to us, the idea behind supporting a candidate for public office is because we want to make sure that there are people with values, with integrity. And you know where that comes? Everybody knows. It comes from your family. So if you wanted to know more about Alex, you're going to hear from him. He's running from an event to another. This is the final week. So he's hands full, but he was here earlier. Some of you saw him. He had to go. He will be back in a few minutes to take pictures with all of you, with shake hands, everything, right? But here we have a wonderful group of people, but we have Alex's father here and his brother that are here. So I wanted you guys to learn about the family. They're an immigrant family just like we are, and they're wonderful people. I want to thank my friends, the one I invited and came, that are here. Your time is very valuable. It's our most important asset is our time. We cannot buy more of that. We have an expiration on that, and time that's gone, it's never coming back. So time is our most important asset, and we're investing it here. Hopefully, everybody will walk out with a new friend. Hopefully, everybody will walk out with knowing somebody who will be in a leadership position in one of the most incredible cities in Miami-Dade County, which is Coral Gables. I had the privilege to work in this city as an intern with the mayor, Don Slesnik, back when I was going to college. So I have wonderful memories. And all my family lives in Coral Gables, except me. I live in South Miami, but I'm planning to move here sometime down the line. So the idea, again, is to everybody to introduce themselves a little and say something about yourself, because at the end of the day, we want to do a little networking. We want this to be a wonderful experience for everybody. Se habla español, se habla inglés. Aquí somos bilingües. Si alguien se siente más cómodo hablando español, by all means, speak Spanish. And but I'm happy to be here. Look, if you were invited, if you're here, if you're under this roof, it's not a coincidence. It's because you have to be here. You listen to a call and you're here. I want to thank my good friend Ephraim because he had he was the person with the initiative, and Bint is also a friend. The mayor is also a friend, and I'm happy to be here. Every vote counts. You know that every vote counts, right?
Very true.
And everybody here, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you either live in Coral Gables or have family that lives in Coral Gables, or work or have your company here in Coral Gables. Raise your hand if you're in one of those categories. So everybody's in one of those categories, and that's why you're here. If you don't live here, you have family that lives here, or your business is here, or you know people that live here. And you know what? Because this is a special election, if you don't have somebody that calls you and tells you, hey, remember, elections are next week, more likely they won't do it. So, and one more factor, social media is wonderful. It's very important. So that picture you take today, you put on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, that reaches a lot of people. So without any further ado, I want to introduce you to a very special person that's among us, Mr. Armando Bucelo. Please come. Bucelo, please come here. The candidates, Father, please.
I just had surgery, so I'm going to sit. Is that okay?
Yeah, please. That's why there's a chair.
Obviously, the first thing I'm going to say is thank you. I am the father of the child. He will always be my young one. 30 years old, but I don't care. My other son is here. I've been blessed. I'm sorry. I've been blessed. I'm an attorney. My 3 kids are lawyers. They all work for Bucelo Group. So I get to see my children every single day. And that is a gift from God. My daughter, she does estate planning at the law. My other son, who's right back here, he's a president of the company. He does corporate banking, real estate, and then Alex does litigation. He does litigation because he's very aggressive. He is a lot like me. People say that I look, or shall we say, Asian looks like me. I think he's a lot better looking. Back when I was 30, maybe I have been better looking, but now I'm not. No way. But Alex has a personality that I do. I was in office many years ago. I was elected one of the chairman of the Republican Party, a commissioner, state rep for a little while. I have the honor of having met 7 U.S. presidents. Went to the White House a lot. I was an advisor to Bush, father, son, and then Obama wanted me to stay, but I would have had to change parties. I'm a Republican, but I go with the individual. With me, it's the individual. I've met some very good Democrats. I've met some very bad Republicans, but you know what?
Very good.
I am conservative. And my hero was a man named Ronald Reagan. I'm sure you all heard of him, heard of him. Alex decided to become a politician not too long ago. I tried to talk him out of it because politics is very dirty. Make no mistake, it's very dirty. At all levels. The presidency, the Senate, wherever you want, you're gonna find dirty politics. President Trump just got indicted today. What more do you want? We have a president whose son is accused of being a money launderer with China, etc. That's a world we live in. And unless you accept it, you're living in a cloud. What I want to say about Alex is he's an incredible man, but I want to use the word man. He has his own practice, first party plaintiff with Bucelo Group. He and my son and my daughter, especially my 2 sons, they run the office. Somebody asked me if I was retired, semi-retired, but I have nowhere to go because my 3 kids are there. My wife does the accounting and finance. I don't play golf. My wife will not let me fool around. So I have no idea what I'm going to do. And at my age, you don't want to fool around, I've been blessed. I have a wonderful wife. I have 3 wonderful kids. My dad was a lawyer and a judge. He passed away 4 years ago at 98. My mom is alive. So doing, but she's alive. The only thing I can say is, I think Alfred said it, every single vote counts. There's a lot of people who say, well, I'm not going to vote. They don't need my vote. These 5 people are voting, why should you vote? Wrong. very well. You need to vote. And in this case, I beg you to consider Alex. He has been active in the zoning board for a number of years, the code enforcement board, this is Coral Gables, for 5 years, the youth center board for 4 years. He was appointed by Commissioner Rene Garcia in the county to the #1 board, a finance board in the county. He's active. And Vince Lago, who's endorsing him, our mayor, not only is endorsing him, but he was appointed to the mayor's special committee to advise the mayor, which is an honor. I can't say enough about him. I think he deserves to be commissioner because he's been a servant of the community for many years. I think he will do an excellent job. Not because he's my son. I have another son here who is an excellent lawyer. And I don't think he would make a good politician, and the reason being is he is a very noble, nice guy. Not that Alex isn't, but you have to have certain blood. You do. And he has it. Whether he takes after me or I don't know, but he loves serving the public. And I'm very proud to say that I'm hoping that I can call my son commissioner April 11. Con el favor de Dios y la Virgen,
Amén.
y el patrón mío que San Judas, le pido que por favor lo bendiga. Pero no para que solamente gane, sino para que él tenga la habilidad de poder servir, guiar y mantenerse limpio. Porque hoy en día después puede usar eléctrico. Oye, Alfredo, Ephraim, metieron la pata, se metieron la mano en el cookie jar. No, si vas a hacer eso, no aspires. Y eso era la época aquí de la política en Miami, que todo el mundo estaba. Lo que yo llevo aquí, por Dios, más de 50 años, llegué a los 5 o 6 años. O sea, ¿qué sucede? Que vi crecer el país vi crecer la ciudad de Miami. Y la ciudad de Miami en la política es un desfalco, es un asco. Y da pena, porque la gente nos decía, no sé si ustedes lo saben o no, si son de Miami, the Banana Republic.
Yeah.
That's what we
Todavía.
call the Banana Republic.
Especially the building department.
Y entonces, ¿qué pasa? Que Coral Gables estamos tratando de mantenerlo limpio. Yo no voy a hablar mal del contrario. El contrario de mi hijo, él no es una persona que lo desea mucha gente. Es una persona que ha dicho públicamente que quiere despedir al city manager, Peter Iglesias, y al jefe de la policía. Pero lo primero que va a hacer cuando llegue ahí es votar. Han salido varios artículos en el periódico y en distintas revistas donde hay emails donde él se burla de la policía. Entonces yo digo, si vas a aspirar, no vas a estar de acuerdo con todo lo que haga Ephraim y Alfredo, ¿no? Pero trabaja juntos, ¿no? Lo que no puedes hacer es que ya desde ahora todo voy a acabar con ellos, voy a esto. No. Y eso es lo que yo espero que el electorado, los residentes, la comunidad de Coral Gables, que es bien sofisticada, no por dinero, porque son inteligentes, vean eso. Y a la vez que vean eso, se den cuenta de que hace falta una persona que no divide. El dividir es mortal, en todo sentido. En la guerra, cuando tú divides, pierdes. Y eso es lo que yo creo. Estos eventos yo se los agradezco muchísimo, porque yo siempre he pensado que yo he estado en eventos de 1000 personas, de 500 personas. Imagínate la Casa Blanca, está en la Casa Blanca 1.000.000 de veces y he visto, centenares de personas. Pero cuando uno tiene este tipo de grupo guiado por los líderes que tenemos a la izquierda, eso es vital, porque son personas que yo sé que van a votar por Alex, personas que van a respaldarlo, que es personas que van a guiarlo cuando sea electo. Y yo se lo agradezco. No tengo más nada que decir.
Bueno, tenemos una sorpresa también para los asistentes. Hay una persona entre nosotros que es un cantante revelación, que nos va a regalar una canción en unos minutos. Okay, we have one person among us that is a revelation singer, wonderful singer. He's gonna do a small performance for us. I hope everybody's into it, and I hope everybody likes the wine and the cheese and having a good time. So the idea is for everybody to say hi, take a minute, and say hi, say whatever you want from your heart. We could go around the room, make it quick, say hi, introduce yourself. And I understand the candidate's on the way to be here.
Yeah, he's on another event.
The candidate should be here momentarily, okay? And when he comes, he's gonna shake hands, say hi, say a few words, and take off into the next event, okay? But I thank everybody for being here, for taking your time for being here. So why don't we start with over here, and we go around the room. Make it quick, cualquier cosita que quiera, anything you want to say.
Okay. Buenas noches, mi nombre es Diana Moreno. Bueno, estamos invitados por Alfred, a quien conozco ya. Invitados por Alfred, a quien ya conocemos hace 8 años cuando llegamos aquí a Miami. Siempre hemos tenido la posibilidad de apoyar líderes en la comunidad. Lo que nos ha traído siempre es precisamente ese liderazgo y sobre todo esa calidad humana que en el caso de Alfred nunca se ha perdido, y sabemos que siempre cuando nos invita a representar, a votar o a apoyar a algún candidato, siempre estamos con los mejores, lo apoyamos de todo corazón, con toda nuestra fuerza. Yo soy abogada, trabajo en temas de inmigración, en visas de inversión, sobre todo el tema empresarial, y en la firma de abogados en que trabajo queda aquí en Coral Gables, y tenemos también bastantes amigos residiendo aquí en Coral Gables. Entonces es un gusto poder conocerlos y poder estar en este evento.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Diana Moreno, soy colombiana, americana hace 8 meses.
Y a tu madre, no sé si quiere saludar a ella o...
Buenas tardes, soy la mamá de Diana, conozco también a Alfred por mi hija desde hace creo que los mismos 8 años. He estado acompañando a Diana en la campaña que ha hecho Alfred de política y me parece una gran persona, y pues aquí estamos para lo que lo necesiten.
Al hacer, in both in English and Spanish.
Yes. Well, thank you again for being here. I was able to meet for the first time Alex today in person, and I was very, very impressed. He is a genuine person, which I was very surprised. He's very transparent. I asked him a few questions, just very simple, and he's very real. I feel like he is a real part of this community, and he has the background, has the experience, and has the family support, which is his father, his brother, his closest friends. So I think that this is gonna be like something really, really amazing if he gets elected as a
But say
commissioner.
who you are and everything.
Yes, my name is Araceli. I work here at Ferguson, and we want to thank Ephraim for bringing you all over here. And whatever you guys see from the building is myself, and here I'll pass you, Angelique.
Hi, all of you. Thank you so much for coming. It's been a pleasure meeting you all. I am Angeli. I work here as well. I also am a resident of the Coral Gables area, so I would be more than happy to vote for Alex, especially after meeting him and seeing his energy and knowing that he's definitely for the people. So just know that, like I said, I'm so happy to meet you all. We are here for anything you guys need. And then, of course, for the support for Alex. Thank you.
Muy buenas tardes a todos los que estamos aquí reunidos. Yo soy el presidente de la Organización Hondureña Francisco Morazán. Soy un servidor de la comunidad y estamos ahí con Alfred siempre unidos, apoyando a los líderes. Y lo que más me gustó de lo que dice el líder aquí es que la unión, y en la unión está la fuerza, porque es mejor unir que desunir. Y entonces como representante y servidor de la comunidad, me gustan las palabras de él. Y estamos ahí, clasificamos el que lleva mejor proyecto para la comunidad y mejor servicio. Y también nos interesa saber, porque esta comunidad ha crecido, no por los americanos, esta comunidad ha crecido por nosotros los emigrantes, nosotros los latinos, ¿verdad? Por eso que yo me recuerdo bien, yo tengo más de 30 años de vivir aquí, y yo me recuerdo del Daltao. Eso daba miedo ir al Daltao. Andar en bicicleta era un peligro, te agarraban a pedradas, los negritos y todo el mundo ahí. Entonces, esta ciudad se ha desarrollado por los latinos. Y entonces, ¿qué es lo que vamos a hacer nosotros ahora para poder apoyar al emigrante? Porque aquí hay emigrantes que tienen más de 20 y 30 años y todavía están en el limbo y no han podido salir con una residencia. Y eso es lo que tenemos que ver también con estos líderes que van a ocupar estos puestos. Necesitamos personas que apoyen al emigrante, porque todos somos emigrantes. Y este país está conformado de emigrantes. ¿Verdad? Entonces ha sido un gusto y es un placer estar con todos ustedes aquí. Mi nombre es Orlando López, presidente de la Organización Hondureña. Estamos para servir en lo que podamos.
Gracias, Orlando.
Mucho gusto.
I don't know in English or Spanish.
Both.
Both? Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Monica Gonzalez. I am an attorney. I practice law in Florida, New York, and federal. The reason of me being here and supporting Ephraim's events is because, as I tell him all the time, I am anti-politics. I have a lack of trust in politicians. Okay? I am not partisan. But I'm very passionate about supporting people that really care about the community. So if I hear from Alfred or Ephraim that Alex is a good candidate, so then by all means, I made the effort coming all the way to traffic from Rico to be here with you. But I truly think that people have to vote. It's actually it's a duty. Because if you don't vote, then the wrong person gets selected, and then we end up complaining about what's going on out there. But how can we make a change? People vote. Look, women couldn't vote until the 60s. So blacks as well. So a lot of people out there that couldn't vote, the Chinese. And now, when they have the right to vote, then they are not doing it. Why do we have this? Because, you know why? People become disenchanted with the politicians. We see what's going on at the federal level, at the local level. I get infuriated. I sometimes do things that, you know, I take my time to get involved, even though I don't run for politics. Writing emails, and I have a big beef with the building department for I believe it's the 2nd district.
Yeah, the district second, but the city of Miami. Nothing
City
to do
of
with Coral
Miami.
Gables.
Because, you know, the way they handle things internally, you know, it's all about like compadrazgo. You help me, I give you this, I give you that, and it's not fair. You know, we all, scratch my back, you scratch my back, that's just what you said. And I believe that is not fair. So in order for us to demand a change, we need to get involved and vote, okay? So I am glad to be here. I thank you, Araceli, for having us in this beautiful place. I thank Ephraim for actually organizing this beautiful event and having these beautiful people, you interesting people, and Alfred as well. And thank you, and it's nice to meet you. My name again is Monica Gonzalez, and I'm at your service para servirles en lo que necesiten.
What type of law do you practice?
Oh, okay. I practice business, corporate, and real estate law. But I have a saying. If you come to me with any problem, I don't care what it is, whether immigration or criminal or family, you come to me, I help you. Okay? Nice. Because when it comes to lawyers, it's like doctors, right? You need to have somebody that you can trust and will take advantage of you. So whether I cannot help you, I will guide you, te guiaré en la manera correcta, los apoyaré. ¿Ok? Bueno, gracias.
Thank you, Monica.
Thank you so much.
No.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Víctor Hugo Grajales. Conocí a Alfred para las elecciones pasadas. Yo tengo mucho territorio con él corrido, pero hago el intento de no perderme ninguna de sus invitaciones, porque como líder comunitario que fui en Los Ángeles, California por 20 años, cuando lo vi a él me gustó su trabajo y más que me hizo una invitación que me agradó por teléfono, entonces desde ahí no le fallo. Y aquí estoy bregando a acompañarlo en todo lo que pueda y agarrando más cancha y aprendiendo, aunque tuve 20 años en Los Ángeles de servicios comunitarios con la comunidad en mi barrio donde pertenecí, en la ciudad de Los Ángeles, y todo eso, pues vine aquí a Miami hace 6 años y me gustó cuando de pronto él me vio, que a mí me gustó trabajar a las elecciones, y desde ahí tuvimos un feeling y no nos hemos separado, y él me invita o quien me manda la invitación, hago lo posible para colaborarle, para servirle, y se lo digo, presidente Alfred, para lo que quiera, aquí estoy para servirle. Muy buenas tardes a todos.
Mi nombre es María Montilla, vivo aquí en Miami hace pocos años.
Pégate el
Pero
micrófono.
conozco a Alfred desde el 2021 en unas reuniones que se hicieron para precisamente campaña y para recaudar todas las informaciones básicas y necesarias para actualizar la data para las próximas votaciones. Desde entonces he estado en un grupo de Luis Bernal, que también trabaja con el señor Alfred. Son muy amenos, se ayuda mucho a la comunidad, se ayuda a los necesitados, a las personas que viven sin poder ni siquiera conseguir un techo para vivir. Se aportan varias formas de empleo. Yo trabajo con relación a mi negocio propio de mantenimiento de piscinas y de reparaciones. Una compañía constituida por mis hijos y por mí. Entonces estoy para servirle en cualquier recomendación que necesiten para evaluaciones de remodelación de piscina o mantenimiento. También estoy aquí para apoyarlo en lo que él necesite. Tengo bastante tiempo porque realmente trabajo por mi cuenta y nada, él es una persona súper amable, súper humana, que es lo más importante.
Bravo. Next. Yeah. Say a few words, who you are and what do you do? Because I know you don't speak Spanish, so who invited you? Who invited you?
Hi everyone, and my name is Siddiqa, and I have come here because Araceli is my very good friend.
Good.
And I saw her on her social media with Ephraim, and I texted her, okay, how do you know him? Because I know Ephraim from like many years now, and then we lost our contact, our touch, and I think 2 years ago I was in touch with you, and then I came here, I saw my very good friend Alfred, and it is a very good meeting all of you guys, and I'm so sorry I don't speak Spanish, and since I'm living in Miami for so many years, but I think it's a bad habit. But professionally, I wear lots of hats. I'm in business M&A, mergers and acquisitions, and I am in real estate with commercial and residential investments. I work with the big investors also, and I'm always looking for investors who would love to invest in businesses, in off-market properties, because that is, real estate is my passion. I've been doing real estate since I was 17, so.
That was what, 2 years ago, huh?
Yeah, probably, yes. Yeah, no, it is like 4 years because I have to be 21.
Right, okay.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that is my passion, and I have worked in Coral Gables a long time ago, and I have made so many good friends over here. And that's why when Araceli said it's in Coral Gables, I said, okay, I cannot miss coming here so I can support my friend and Alex. And so this is how I am here. Again, my name is Siddiqa, and I can give you my business card if you guys wanna.
Yeah, before everybody leaves, you give them a business card.
Thank you.
Préndelo.
Hello.
Yeah, apparently, no, it's fine. I guess you have to speak a little louder.
No.
Okay, now,
Hello.
perfect, awesome.
Thank you so much. He was waiting for her.
Right.
Well, thank you first of all for the invitation from Alfred. So Alfred is a very good friend of mine, and he's an amazing person. And the most important that he has values, principles of life, and that's why I'm a very good friend of him. So and my daughter loves him. For some reason, he has a unicorn. You know, so.
You called him Alfred?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In a birthday. Yeah. No, it was in the first communion, I think so. Yeah.
So the unicorn is then Alfred.
Yeah, it's Alfred.
wow.
Yeah. Where is Alfred, Daddy? No, it's Alfred.
Okay.
Well, I agree with her with counsel. I mean, I am attorney too. I am an attorney from St. Thomas University. So I'm an immigration lawyer from Florida Bar. Yeah. And I have my office here in Doral. It's an amazing meeting. I love this because everyone has to be involved in politics. I agree with her also that if we vote, we can have tools in order to claim, to have our voice, represented by others. So that's why we are here, and I love politics too. Not because the fact that we are going to be Alfreds, because we have this kind of, like leaders in our community, but we have Alfreds as a politics because they are professional in this field. They study for that in FIU and all of that in many universities, but we are represented by them, and that's why we have to be in this type of meetings. We have to take care of our cities. We love this. Personally, I love this city. I am Colombian, so I have been here for 15 years. So and I am an immigrant. So my daughter is from here, from Miami, and we love. Actually, I would love to live in Coral Gables all the time. I am living in Doral, but I love Doral. Coral Gables, and I'm going to support everything that Alfred says because he's doing many good things. So, gracias para todos. Yo soy colombiano, soy inmigrante también. Soy abogado en Colombia y soy abogado acá también de la Universidad San Tomás. Y todos venimos aquí con mucho esfuerzo y estoy de acuerdo con la abogada. Igual estoy totalmente de acuerdo que uno tiene que votar. Si no podemos votar en esta ciudad porque no vivimos aquí, pues tenemos que hacer el esfuerzo para que estas ciudades sigan en esa altura, que tengamos esa representación de los políticos, porque profesionales como Alfred, como él, están haciendo estas campañas para efectos de nosotros tener los mejores políticos. ¿Por qué no estamos apoyando? Aquí debemos estar muchísimo más, pero bueno, por lo menos estas pocas personas que estamos aquí vamos a levantar la voz fuerte. Yo ya puse mis fotos en mis redes sociales, tengo 65,000 ahí en YouTube, tengo como 7,000 en Instagram. Va a llegar a 7,000 esa foto, ¿cierto? Y de ahí se va a multiplicar. Y entonces va a decir, bueno, allá están preparando algo importante para mejorar esa ciudad de Coral Gables. Y vamos a tener ese commissioner. Me encantó porque no los conocía a ellos, somos de la Universidad San Tomás, ellos también son de San Tomás, el futuro comisionado. Así que es una gran institución y por eso también me parece como interesante, ¿no? Así que muchas gracias.
Dale el micrófono a ella y después vas contigo. Pero párate, ¿no? Sería bueno que te pares.
Gracias. Muy buenas noches a todos.
Voy para allá para que todo el mundo te exacto.
Muy buenas noches a todos. De verdad estoy muy agradecida de estar aquí. Me invitó Alfred y ahora que Ephraim he compartido también varias veces que lo he visto. De verdad agradezco mucho lo que ustedes hacen, porque nos presentan a candidatos que en realidad a veces uno no se informa. Y es importante porque así uno va a votar y también le decimos a nuestros familiares y a la universidad que tenemos por aquí. Voy a ir a decírselo a todo el mundo porque de verdad que si ustedes lo recomiendan es porque de verdad tiene valores humanos. Y eso es lo que nosotros debemos de buscar en todos los candidatos y en todo lo que hagamos.
Gracias. ¿Cómo te llamas y a qué te dedicas?
Mi nombre es Mariana Santos y yo me dedico a ser directora del Mary Kay, de la prestigiosa compañía donde de verdad que pone sus principios fundamentales, donde primero es Dios, segundo la familia y tercero la carrera.
Excelente.
Así que es un placer de verdad estar con cada uno de ustedes, son muy valiosos. Y que
Gracias.
Dios me los bendiga.
Dale el micrófono a él.
Bueno, buenas tardes, mi nombre es Alejandro, soy hermano de Diana. Igualmente pues conozco a Alfred a través de ella. Realmente pues llevo apenas acá 3 meses, pues a la expectativa de muchas cosas, pero igualmente pues apoyando en todo lo que se pueda y de aquí en adelante pues lo que necesiten con muchísimo gusto para que pues todo fluya y realmente pues podamos...
¿A qué te
aportar
dedicas?
algo. Soy abogado en Colombia y actualmente estoy trabajando en una firma de inversiones aquí pues en Estados Unidos.
Excelente.
Entonces pues lo que necesiten con muchísimo gusto.
Gracias. Dale el micrófono a ella.
¿La señora vas a hablar? No. Ok. Bueno, aquí hay un hilo conductor y es que somos personas que nos gusta apoyar, que nos gusta ayudar y eso es lo que estoy entendiendo de la mayoría. Lo que no se puede es tener problemas, demasiados abogados. Tenemos que venir con cuidado. Bueno, entonces traigamos todos los problemas aquí, que aquí hay demasiados abogados para resolverlo. Eso está bien. ¿De qué serían las situaciones de la vida si no tenemos una oportunidad de comunicarlas y de compartirlas? Y esta es la función de la escafandra. Es una iniciativa que tuve por estímulo. Mi nombre es Mercedes Prieto y soy la conductora de mi podcast y de algunas otras invitaciones que me hacen. No le puedo llamar colegas porque no soy comunicadora de profesión, sino de amor. Así que bienvenidos todos los que quieran, necesiten una voz para ser escuchados. Mi podcast, mis medios están abiertos a todos los mundos. Alfred sabe que yo no soy de un partido político en especial, soy independiente. Puedo estar escuchando una propuesta de él como de otra iniciativa diferente. Y lo importante es que él le sigue dando la oportunidad a la escafandra de que su audiencia, de que su público conozca las expectativas que hay en cada una de las ciudades donde él apoyó a candidatos. Y para ustedes también les brindo los servicios de los medios que nosotros usamos, porque vuelvo y les digo, ¿de qué serviría todo lo que hacemos si nadie lo ve? Así que bienvenidos a la escafandra cuando gusten. Gracias, mi nombre es Mercedes Prieto.
Muchas gracias. La señora no quiere hablar, así que muchas gracias por estar acá. Estamos esperando a Alex. Alex estuvo aquí por hace una horita y media cuando empezamos, pero hay 3 eventos que tienen que atender. Como dijo Alfred, las elecciones son la próxima semana, así que él va a ganar y tiene que estar ahí en diferentes eventos, ¿no? Bueno, mucha gente me conoce porque soy amigo de Alfred, pero muchas personas no saben qué hago. Hago inversiones de real estate. Lucef Investments Group es una compañía que se especializa en extranjeros para ayudarles con sus visas, con real estate. Y también tenemos una división que hacemos Airbnb. Hacemos short-term rentals, rentas a corto plazo con diferentes propiedades que manejamos, que tenemos. Por los últimos 10 años hemos hecho mucho progreso en lo que es el Airbnb y lo que es short-term rentals. Mucha de la gente nos llaman un pionero, no solamente a mí, sino a mi grupo, que se llama Global Retreats, y también personas que son familiares, porque empezamos a defender Airbnb con las ciudades. Empezamos con la ciudad de Miami Beach cuando quisieron hacer este takeover tan hostile que era supremamente ilegal y un uso de poder que Miami Beach empezó a hacerlo en el 2017. El alcalde en ese entonces era Philip Lavin, lo apoyé, pero a los 6 meses empezó con muchas restricciones muy inválidas en contra de personas como nosotros que manejamos y que tenemos propiedades en Miami Beach para hacer short-term rentals. Entonces dije, déjame meterme un poquito en la política y hablar con los comisionados y empaparme un poquito de cómo podríamos ayudar. Demandamos y pues la ley estuvo a nuestro lado y ganamos, pero hoy por hoy Miami Beach todavía hace ese tipo de hostile takeover y code compliance que no tiene que ver nada con la Constitución. Nosotros podemos seguir las leyes, pero el gobierno no debería decirnos qué es lo que tenemos que hacer. Eso es algo que Miami Beach está haciendo, pero bueno, después en el 2018, la ciudad de Miami, City of Miami, cuando Tomás Regalado era el alcalde, empezó a hacer lo mismo. Ellos quisieron empezar a regular Airbnb de una forma supremamente injusta. Tuvimos un hearing, en ese entonces nuestro gran amigo Francis Suárez era comisionado de Distrito 2 también, y bueno, Tomás Regalado era el alcalde, pues hicimos muchos hearings, hubieron muchas conferencias en la ciudad. Airbnb nos contactó, fuimos un partner para ellos, un socio para ellos, para ir en contra, no en contra de la ciudad, sino en contra del co-compliance que estaban haciendo, que era ilegal. Tú puedes rentar tu propiedad como quieras. Deberías de traer personas que valen la pena y que no van a dañar el barrio, pero el gobierno no te tiene que decir por qué y cuándo puedes rentar tu propiedad. Entonces ganamos ahí en el City of Miami, eso fue en el 2018, y pues ya después, como a los 2 años, Francis, nuestro amigo de Alfred y mío personalmente, se volvió alcalde, y pues Francis ha sido un gran apoyo en no hacer que Airbnb sea un delito. Así que todo el mundo quiere estar en Miami y están dispuestos a pagar miles y miles de dólares por quedarse en Miami. Y pues si algunos de nosotros que somos dueños de propiedades o que manejamos propiedades, podemos ganar dinero así, ¿por qué no hacerlo? Y bueno, y en Coral Gables las leyes son diferentes. Vince Lugo es amigo nuestro, tanto mío como de Alfred, y es un gran líder, que es el alcalde ahora. Él ahorita está en Tallahassee. Me dijo, mira, dile a todo el mundo que me disculpen, tú puedes hablar on my behalf, de parte mía. Así que él quería estar acá, pero está en Tallahassee peleando duro para nosotros. Y Alex ya está en camino, él viene pronto, ya me acaba de mandar un mensaje que viene, pero me gustaría que cada uno de ustedes lo conozcan. Él es un gran muchacho, solamente tiene 30 añitos, y es abogado, y bueno, ya conocieron al papá de él, pero es un muchacho tan maduro. Alex tiene muy buen liderazgo, tiene una gran carrera como abogado. Como pueden ver, a mí me gusta estar alrededor de abogados, ¿no? Y bueno, tú vas a ser amigo mío también, y quiero que seas amigo de Mónica y de mis otros abogados. Pero cuando las personas estudian para ser abogados, es para proteger los derechos de otras personas, ¿no? Entonces, cuando tú tienes ese tipo de deseo de ayudar, bueno, y si ya quieres ser político, pienso que vas a ayudar mucho más a las personas, ¿no? Así que me encantaría mucho que se queden. Cristian, ven, ya tienes el micrófono para ti, mientras esperamos a Alex, que ya está en camino. Así que, y dicho sea de paso, quiero que Cristian se presente también. Cristian es un gran cantante, no solamente es un amigo, pero es un gran cantante, y es el esposo de una gran amiga, así que lo queremos mucho. Y bueno, es un gran hombre. Y canta Luis Miguel como nadie, y también Marc Anthony, así que mira, quiero que empieces. Vamos a cantar juntos.
Vamos a cantar juntos.
Una de Luis Miguel, por favor. Una inolvidable.
Inolvidable. Los boleros.
Cuéntame de ti, cuéntanos para que la gente te conozca.
Bueno, yo soy Cristian Silva. Muchas gracias, Ephraim, por la presentación, gran amigo, también te estimo mucho, ¿no? Y yo he sido finalista de La Voz Perú, cantante de muchas orquestas internacionales en lo que es Perú, Sudamérica. He cantado en Argentina, en Bolivia, en Ecuador, y ahora aquí en Miami, disfrutando este maravilloso estado, este lindo país, conociendo mucha gente y abriéndome un camino en la música y conociendo maravillosas personas como Ephraim. Un fuerte aplauso para Ephraim por haber organizado todo esto conjunto con Araceli. Araceli se fue.
No, Araceli está acá haciendo networking. Araceli está haciendo networking como debería de hacer.
Como debería de hacer.
Sí.
Bueno,
el networking es supremamente importante para un negociante, para una persona que quiera negocios, o que una persona que tenga una comisión, ¿no? Si tú no haces networking y si tú no conoces a las personas que tienes que conocer, ¿cómo te vas a poder exponer? ¿Cómo vas a poder conseguir clientes? Los abogados tienen que ir a eventos, los abogados tienen que conocer a otra gente, así que es importante el networking.
Totalmente. Bueno, antes de dedicarles una canción con mucho cariño, invitarlos este 14 de abril al Hard Rock, un concierto tributo a Marc Anthony, para todos los que les gusta la salsa. Los invito, ahí voy a estar posteando en las redes sociales. Bueno, el 14 de abril, viernes 14 de abril, unas 2 semanas. Así que ya estamos listos. Vamos a cantar esto para todos ustedes, que dice así. llevas también, ¿cómo dice? Sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte, conversar. Tanta vida yo te di, que por fuerza que me da, ¿cómo dice? Sabor a mí. Eso. Ay, no pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad. ¿Quiero escucharlo conmigo? De mi vida, por lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más. Yo no sé si tengamos la eternidad, pero ya como aquí en la boca llevarás. ¿Cómo? Eso. Sabor a mí.
Go. Okay, hello my network. I'm here with Alex Bucelo as I planned. This event is for him. He's going to be the next point commissioner of Coral Gables. Alfred, come Alfred. Vince Lugo, our mayor, had an emergency flight to Tallahassee. We wish you the best, Mr. Mayor, but on his behalf, he wanted to be here, and I know that he will be very happy that we're doing this for Alex. It was a last minute thing. There's a lot of things happening in Tallahassee, and Vince, like the great leader that he is, he has to give us a good image and a good representation in Tallahassee. So Alfred, say a couple of words for our people.
Alex, we're happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
And if everybody that watches this, and if you live in Coral Gables, elections are next week. Every vote counts more than ever, so please go out and vote. We're here doing a little gathering with friends, tell them to go out and vote. Alex has a proven record of leadership, okay? So we need people like him, people with values, people that are professional, people that want to give their background, their experiences into this amazing city. So Alex, we're happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And we've already told all our families and friends, right? To go out and vote, but every vote counts. So
Absolutely. And I want to thank both of you for having this and hosting this, to Ferguson as well.
And also Araceli that is behind the camera.
Thank you so much. And just to echo what he said, I've been serving the community now for 7 years on different boards, but what's important is early voting is this weekend and next weekend as well, and the elections are April 11th. So tell your friends, your family, your neighbors, send out a text, get out and vote. Every vote counts.
I want you to tell the network who is supporting you, because this is extremely important. The leadership of Coral Gables is supporting him, and on top of the fact that Vince is supporting you.
Mayor Vince Lago supporting me, Commissioner Rhonda Anderson, Commissioner Kirk Menendez, and Commissioner... better yet, the entire commission's endorsing me.
Yeah, and also the former mayor.
On all the former mayors, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is the first thing that you're gonna do whenever you are commissioner, Alex?
Continue to make this city great, work on the permitting process, and control over development.
Perfect. That's why I'm supporting him. He's a leader, and he has shown that he's a great leader. He knows about, he's an entrepreneur as well. He knows about what we need as an entrepreneur. As people that every day we need to make moves so we can make money and put food on our table. And that's why I'm supporting him. Alex, I know you're going to win.
Yes,
I know you are.
God willing. God willing. Thank you.
Bro, all the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Oh, I know you needed to go, but you're here, so I'm very glad.
A couple minutes, because
So I want you
let
to
me
talk.
make a quick introduction.
Is that on?
Yeah, hello. Hey guys, thank you for staying. I know everybody has to go back home. He's got to go to another 5 events, okay? But he wanted to come, take the time, see you. Alex, look, everybody that's here, it's either lives in the city or have family that lives in the city or work in the city, have some sort of influence, and that's why they came here. Everybody here can touch 5-10 votes easily, and they're here because they heard great things about yourself. They wanted to meet you. And please take a minute, say hi. And I know you're running.
No, please.
They gotta go. But we're here because we believe in you, and we want to put our little share, our little contribution, nuestro granito de arena en el proceso.
I appreciate that.
Bottom line, we're here for you.
First of all, I want to thank both of you for hosting this. Honestly, I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Just to piggyback what
And
he
also
said.
Araceli. We have to thank Araceli.
And I want to thank all of you for being here. Sorry I'm late. I was at a meet and greet with some other residents, talking about some of the issues, which leads me to my next point. Over the last 6 months, I've knocked on 5,000 doors. I've talked to multiple residents. I know the issues. We've addressed the issues, and how, God willing, come April 11th, I can start addressing them as a commissioner. But more importantly than that is, over the course of the last 7 years, I've showed them numerous boards, from the Code Enforcement Board to the Planning and Zoning Board to the Coral Gables Museum, where we started the Young Associates just a short 6 months ago. We had close to 80 people in the museum last Thursday for this Young Associates. And I'm telling you that because we made a difference there, right? I served with Commissioner Kirk Menendez, whose endorsement I have as well, in the Coral Gables Youth Center War Memorial Board. For the last 5 years, we made some great changes there. So I'm telling you this not to tell you what I've served on and what boards I've served in, but more important to tell you that I care. I was born and raised in Coral Gables. I love the city. The reason I'm running is because I'm married. I want my kids to experience the same Coral Gables I grew up in. So I want to preserve the character of Coral Gables. That's the main reason I'm running. And one of the biggest issues I've seen over the course of the last 6 months campaigning is overdevelopment. During my time in the Planning and Zoning Board, I've had the ability to vote against overdevelopment. And as a commissioner, I'll continue to do so. Why? Because the residents are against it. So I've always listened to the residents, put the residents first before anyone else. And to piggyback off what he said is I have the endorsement of the commission, of the mayor. I have the endorsement of all previous mayors, Raul Valdez-Fowley, Jim Kaysen, Dorothy Thompson, Don Slesnick. So I'm blessed to have their support. I think it speaks to my character, and God willing, come April 11th, with all of your help, please spread the word. I'll be your next commissioner. So
And I speak on behalf of Vince Lugo, our friend. He was not here, but he told me and told you to speak on his behalf.
Yes, Mayor Lago, who is an incredible person, incredible mayor. He's been a mentor. He's been a friend. More importantly, I think he's done an incredible job in the city. He was supposed to be here. He had an emergency meeting in Tallahassee, legislating and helping our city. So he's always working for our city, which we're blessed to have him. So yes, he couldn't be here. He apologizes, but we're blessed to have him.
Well, I want you to shake everybody's hand and meet everybody because they're here for you, Alex. I did this because Vince, the mayor, asked me to help you out. When I met you, we clicked immediately because you are a great entrepreneur and a good lawyer. And then I fell in love with your dad, bro. And we all fall in love with your dad. He was sitting there.
He's an amazing person.
He spoke about your character and about everything that you have done and what you want to do.
I appreciate that.
I'm very glad.
He's been a great help.
Yeah, and I'm very glad that you're running to be a commissioner. Public life is not easy. Whenever you get into public life, you get, he has a beautiful wife. He's gonna have a family. But he wants to do it for all of us. He wants to have a better Coral Gables. Then the Vince is supporting him. It speaks wonders because Vince is doing amazing things for Coral Gables, so that's why we're here. But I want you to check everybody's hand.
Yes, absolutely.
Alfred, you want to say anything else?
No, I'm happy to be here, happy to support. I know Coral Gables is going to be very well represented in you, and I just ask everybody here, early voting this week, final week for voting next week. Everybody here, I know you guys, for years. Everybody here has the capacity, the potential to bring 5-10 people out to vote. It doesn't seem like too much. Maybe you say, come on, it's not going to make a difference. It will. In a special election like this, it will.
Yeah, I mean it. Turnout is the biggest issue we're facing. There's no mayor on the ballot. Mayor Locke already went unopposed.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know there's an election. Again, knocking on doors, some people, why are you here? There's an election. When's the election? Next week. So again, text people, call people, it will make a difference. Every vote counts. This is a type of election where you could win by 5 or lose by 2. So please.
And I want to add, we have 4 attorneys in the House, and I know you guys have large offices, and those people listen to you. So the attorneys in the House, he's an attorney too, his father and brothers are attorneys too. So get the word out, and whomever takes a picture, social media also makes an impact. So I know you're busy. Let's listen to a little bit more music, and everybody, thank you so much.
Thank you.